Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are and when you're watching this video. Welcome back to Embrace the Adventure. I am Kaylee, and it is hot in Texas today, so it's tank weather. Yeah, my hair is trying to curl. I'm not sure what's happening. It's confused. All that aside, I have a really awesome video for you today. There is a brand, and I know you've seen it, especially if you're an RVer, if you have a boat type thing, but it's one of those things, like, until you try it, you don't realize how awesome it is. You know, I'm the kind of person who can watch like other people do something on a YouTube video or whatever, and like the product looks impressive, you know, it may have great reviews, but like, is it really? And this is a product that absolutely is. So Aero Cosmetics originally created this line for airplanes, and now this product is marketed for aircrafts, RVs, boats, and automobiles. So your car, your truck, whatever. So as you all know, especially if you're an RVer, when you go to certain campgrounds, they do have restrictions where you cannot wash your RV. You're not allowed to use like their water to wash your RV. So either you have to hook up and go to like a blue beacon, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, we've done it once and there were some streaks and things, but it is pretty price efficient. But really, you know, having to hook up and, you know, take your RV elsewhere to have it washed or wash it is kind of a hassle, especially if you're a full-timer like us. You know, your whole life is here, so it takes a while to load that up, pack it up, and get going. So we were watching YouTube videos and kind of like reviews on some different options, because you guys know, like, especially if you're at an RV park like this one, we cannot wash our own RV with water. So there are two companies that are pretty local and frequent in this RV park, and the average price to wash our rig, which is 44 feet, is the upwards of $700 to $800. And for me, especially like as we're traveling so often, that's just bananas, because you know, when you're going down the road to a new campground, you are going to hit either dust, gravel. In our case, I mean, you're gonna get it. Bird poop, just all the things that can happen. That's usually what happens to us, you know, if you're in the same boat. What's up? It's crazy to me to spend like $800 or something to, you know, have your rig washed, waxed, looking good. And then, you know, we travel every 2 weeks to a month on average. So, I mean, you know, it's going to get dirty again. In the midst of all that, we had to find another option. So we were watching videos and whatnot, came across this product, and we just bought it. We were like, man, we're going to save so much money if this really works the way it's supposed to. And holy cow, does this product work. So first and foremost, you don't have to use a ton of this product. That's one of the most important things. You're not going to like fly through, you know, all of your product in one RV wash. So we did purchase the entire kit, which is $209, and I will be inserting clips from the Aero Cosmetics website that just shows kind of the rundown of this product. And with being able to eliminate water from this entire process, there are no washing restrictions for you anymore. You know, you've got your kit, and no matter the park you're staying at, no matter if you have water hookups, no matter what your case may be, you can wash your rig. This stuff works wonders on the truck, and I have a short clip of that as well. When we were at the Vineyards campground, it was cold, and I can't remember if they had the restriction where you couldn't wash it. I think they did. I want to say they did. But we were just like, man, I don't want to pay $800 to have this thing washed, because it was kind of like that wintry mix season, you know, it's like misting and yucky. We were under some trees, and you know it's going to get gross again. So we were not wanting to spend that. Nobody wants to spend that. And so I remember Anthony was like, man, we haven't washed it yet when it's this dirty with this stuff. Like, what if it makes it worse? Like, what if it doesn't work? And I was like, well, let's give it a go. And you guys, like, it worked just the same. I've never seen anything like it. And it doesn't like slather and move the dirt around. It's gone. And it leaves a shine like I've never seen before. And normally I don't care too much about the outside of our rig. I'm focused on the inside and products that really, you know, help with like cleaning and organization and decorating inside. But this is a product where the first time we used it, I told Anthony, we are never spending money on somebody else washing our RV again. Like, at the parks where you're not allowed to wash your own, this is it. I mean, it looked 10 times better than companies we've had wash it, or like when we've hand washed it at parks that allow it. This product beats all those out. I will be linking it below. We're not affiliated at all. We just like to share products and, you know, reviews of things that really are game changers. And especially, you know, if you are a full-time RVer, you know, the products that you carry with you have to serve a purpose. You know, you don't have all this extra space for storage and, you know, things that don't work or don't serve a purpose. So this is our staple product for keeping our rig in check. And not just our rig, but with having a dually truck, we have an issue with finding, you know, car washes that will take our truck through. And again, if you're at a park that doesn't allow you to wash your RV, you know, you can't wash your car. So this has become our staple for keeping our rig and our dually truck looking great all the time. Now, also, we don't have a boat, but we have talked to people and we've seen other videos where this product works just the same and amazingly well on your boat as well. And I will say too, so for example, we have a 44-foot fifth wheel. It has the elevation package. So, I mean, we've got a lot of surface area to keep clean on the outside. And normally before we bought this product, we were having to tow around the ladder and like really, you know, it was a whole deal. This camper, from front to back, top to bottom, the whole shebang, wheels and everything, takes an hour. 1 hour. When Anthony and I have washed it together, he'll wash, I'll dry, or vice versa, whatever, with the traditional water method, it's taken the upwards of 3.5 hours because there's so much surface area and it takes so long to dry. You guys, it takes so long to dry. I couldn't stand that part. It's like, you know, it's so much work. And with this, the mop has a wet side and a dry side. And I mean, you spray it, as you can see in the clip I inserted, you know, you do your stuff and then you do the dry side and it's done. It's like, there is just nothing to it and it keeps it just looking phenomenal. And yeah, if you don't have this yet, please do yourself a favor and get it, whether you just want a quick washing method for your vehicle or your rig, you know, your boat. Throw it on a four-wheeler probably. I mean, it's just, it works for everything. So yeah, I'll put the link down below where you can purchase this yourself, and then I'll try and find where you can purchase the product separately because we only use like that gallon of the blue cleaning liquid and then the mop. So when you're done, also you just throw the mop pad in the washer. So it doesn't get easier, and easy is key. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. Drop down below if you've used this product and what your thoughts on it are. Yeah, and if you do purchase it after watching this video and then you use it, comment down below and let us know how you love it. So if you have any questions, comments, video requests for the future, comment those down below. And stay tuned for future videos. Make sure you take a second to like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a good one.